Hey guys, we are back for the final installment of our squat series.
All right, so we're going to run you through the front squat. Now, as a physio, I see a lot of people butcher front squats. There's a couple of things you need to think about. If you can't get yourself into a front rack position, so with the barbell in a full grip, so our hand is closed around the bar, with it sitting on our shoulders, we're going to need to modify that a little, right? How we check, can I get there? Take your hand out to the side like this. What you'll see is if that's 0 degrees and that's 90, you need to be able to get back past 90 degrees, not just with your wrist. If you can't get back there and you don't have a fairly good amount of wrist extension, or your wrist can't come back this way, you're going to have a hard time, right? So if I'm front squatting, my full front rack is going to look like this. I'm going to keep my elbows high, right, and a closed grip on the bar. And then we sit down and back, we come back up. Right? If you can't do that, that's fine. That's actually quite hard, and we're going to release some mobility stuff in the next week or two to help you get there, right? If you can't do that, Jess is going to demo what you might do instead. So,
guys, Tom treats me, and he knows that my forearms are one of the tightest points of my body. That's one of the massive advantageous factors of front squatting if you have flexible forearms and lats. So I can't actually get that full grip in that front rack position. I find it very difficult to close my hands into a fist over that. So I just let it drop into my fingertips. It allows my elbows to stay high and the weight loading where we want, and then that same movement.
Beautiful. So Jess does a really good job of modifying so that she lets that bar out of her hand a little and keeps the elbows up. If her elbows drop when she comes down into that squat, she's going to feel the pressure to fall forwards, right? So we really need to keep elbows high. If you can't keep your elbows high there with your fingertips just on the bar, Jess has done the next best thing. So that bar is still going to sit across our deltoids, or the front of our shoulder, and then we're just going to hold the bar in place with our hands crossed over the top of each other. So come down into a squat there, Jess. Perfect, and back up. And that's perfect. Her elbows can stay high. She's not going to be restricted there. She can do that really comfortably and easily, okay? So if you're not Olympic weightlifting, which you're probably not, and you don't have great mobility, this is where I'd get you to start. You can try the others. If they don't work, that's the safest and easiest way for you to be front squatting in your F45 classes, all right? Cool.
Perfect.
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks, guys.